you want to do your homework, do your homework. I did. I met those people personally, and they have nothing against the Jewish people, neither against the Jewish religion. They are against the occupation.
They claim that they're indigenous, but they all came from Europe. Leave Palestine alone! Leave Palestine alone! And go back to Europe! Hey, Rebel News, we know you're a liar too. Hey, move away, Rebel News. Get out of here, Rebel News. Stop recording. Stop recording, you liar. Stop recording, you liar. Back up. Back up. Fake news, we don't deal with fake news over here.
I mean, their whole movement is fundamentally against the West, right? I mean, when they have these protests, they burn American flags, they burn Canadian flags. It's because it's us against them, right? They don't have the same values as us. They don't.
Here, Lavoie in Montreal at Place Canada, and behind me there is the Israeli Independence Day celebration that is taking place. The other side of the street, as you can see, there is a counter protest, and let me read what they wrote on their website when they heard about this event. They wrote, "Tomorrow morning is the annual Israeli Independence Day rally in Montreal. Their independence is our Nakba, our catastrophe, and has no right to be celebrated. The genocidal apartheid state of Israel has slaughtered countless Palestinians." So they literally say that Israeli and their supporters have no rights to celebrate today, so it's why they came all the way the other side of the street at Dorchester Square. So many things happened today, and I want you to watch it. But before I let you on the full video, please consider to go to deporthamas.com. If you think that every single person who are here, who are not Canadian citizens, who are openly chanting for genocide of the Jewish people, who are also supporting terrorist organization, should be deported, go and sign our petition right now. But now, look at the full video.
I was the biggest horror ever. We're streaming international right now. This is going Instagram. This is going Facebook. This is going Snapchat. It's going TikTok.
I've got family there. I've got friends there. And in all honesty, if Israel doesn't stop terrorists, where are they going to go next?
To demonstrate our solidarity and our pride in the only democratic country in the Middle East.
Since 1948, they were recognized by the UN as an independent stand state. So that's why we're here to celebrate Israel's Independence Day.
I wanted to come to show Canada's support for Israel. I think it's really important that we involve Canada, the United States, just the West as a whole, as a collective, to stand with Israel as a liberal democracy.
We're here to celebrate Israel, and we're very excited to be here.
The Yom Ha'atzmaut of Israel. We so love to be here. It's fun to see all the Jews in the same place, celebrating the liberty of our country. It's an amazing event.
So you just see they just put like some fences to delineate the perimeter for the Jewish protest, and the other side you can see there is anti-Israel who are counter-protesting the Independence Day, the Jewish Independence Day.
When we are seeing Palestinian people who are upset with the state of Israel, this has nothing to do with anti-Semitism. They have nothing against the Jewish people as a people just because we were born Jewish.
But what about the book of Hamas saying that he wants the destruction of the Jewish people?
If we are concerned about the safety of the Jewish people, we should think why and when was Hamas created? Why and when did all these calamities started?
What are you tout? on Hamas?
What I am saying is that if we want to have the safety of the Jewish people, we should stop the state of Israel, which is causing so much death and destruction to everyone.
That doesn't answer my question. What are your thoughts on Hamas? Is it a terrorist organization?
I am concerned for the safety and security of all. I am concerned to what is being done to others and what is being done to the Jewish people. And I want to see this stop. I want to see a better future.
So where we are sending Jewish people then?
I want to see a better future. If we stop this oppression of an entire people, we would be able to be in peace.
What is your thoughts on the counter-protest that is happening on your Independence Day?
I feel very bad. This whole war is absolutely disgusting. We're just trying to celebrate the life of Israel. Jews, obviously, as you can see, just want to celebrate life. Listen, there's never going to be peace. There's no solution. And it's just really sad.
The only Palestine is the Palestine Dominion from Britain. It was made up by Britain. There was never a Palestine. There was the Philistines, but that's not the Palestinians. In fact, most of the Palestinians are Arabs that were kicked out from other Arab countries because they were troublemakers.
I can tell them they're welcome to go to any number of 26 Arab countries or 56 Muslim countries. Not one of them wants to have them. Wherever they go, they cause trouble.
If you don't like them and you don't think like them, then you don't deserve to live, you don't deserve to celebrate, you don't deserve to, they don't accept your opinion. And that's the biggest problem.
What are your thoughts on the fact that Canada flag that you are handling right now is only seen here, but not on their side?
Well, it makes sense. I mean, their whole movement is fundamentally against the West, right? I mean, when they have these protests, they burn American flags, they burn Canadian flags. It's because it's us against them, right? They don't have the same values as us. They don't subscribe to the same train of thought. And then look, we're at odds with each other because of this. We're going to keep flying Canadian flags. We're going to keep flying American flags. We're going to keep flying Quebec flags because the West loves Israel. We have the same values, and that's important that we keep to those values.
Hamas has been clear that they don't want a partition land. They don't want to live with Israelis.
Hamas has no problem with Jewish people. They have a problem with the occupation of Palestine. If you want to do your homework, do your homework. I did. I met those people personally, and they have nothing against the Jewish people, neither against the Jewish religion. They are against the occupation. This is a quote from Hamas. Okay?
What are your thoughts on the Jewish who are taking the Palestinian side?
They're on the wrong side of history. Either they lack education or they're crazy. Especially the Neturei Karta, they're absolutely nuts. I mean, to stand with our worst enemies who support genocide. In Israel, there's freedom of religion for all kinds of people, freedom of expression.
Unfortunately, every country, every religion has their bad apples. That's all I can say.
There were many offerings for them to create a Palestinian state. Over and over it was rejected because the only state they want is from the river to the sea.
Well, I mean, everyone has the right to their own opinion. I can't change the way they think. I can only influence the way I think and the people around me. And they're not the people around me, so I don't really care what they think.
They don't know their history. We try talking to them, they bar us off. They don't even want to talk to us, right? So they don't even want to have a conversation to understand where everything comes from, what's happening. So, we let them be in. It is what it is.
This is our country. This is our land. They can celebrate whatever they want. We'll celebrate whatever we want, and good luck for them.
Do you consider Hamas as a ally?
I consider the State of Israel, the movement of Zionism, as a terrorist organization endangering everyone involved.
What about Hamas? Is it a terrorist organization?
I consider the State of Israel the root cause to all of these problems.
What about
and I am not going off track. And I don't want to skip the point. I'm here for the purpose of humanity. I just want to say one thing.
Because you say Israel is a terrorist organization.
I'm insisting the safety and security of humanity. And that's what I want to say. And again, I just want you to understand that I'm not working for you. You are just...
So, literally, I'm actually trying to ask questions, but instead of answering my question, he's just raising his point. So this is not what his journalist is. He brings me over to answer a question, but when I ask a question, he doesn't want to answer it. He just make his point, and when I'm trying to just say, well, I just want you to answer it, he cut me and does it. This is not what he's supposed to do.
They claim that they're indigenous, but they all came from Europe. Leave Palestine alone! Leave Palestine alone! And go back to Europe! Hey, Rebel News, we know you're a liar too. Hey, move away, Rebel News. Get out of here, Rebel News. Stop recording. Stop recording, you liar. Stop recording, you liar. Back up. Back up. Fake news, we don't deal with fake news over here. We don't deal with fake news. Hey, he's harassing us. They're harassing us. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you! 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 Shame on you, guys! Rebel News, they like to spread information. They like to call Palestinian protesters terrorists. They like to call Palestinian protesters. Guys, they're harassing us. Rebel News, terrorists, Rebel News.
We caught them when they were singing the slogan, "Oh, go back to Europe," and straight they saw I was filming, and afterwards they were chanting against us. It's insane. And afterwards they were passing through the fences to come toward us, but the police didn't stop them. They tried to stop them, but afterwards they were pushing us away and bringing us all the way down to the street at the corner. So who they are protecting here? Because I was just doing my job, asking simple questions, and they were not protecting us from them. We have this counter-protester that are chanting anti-Semitic slogan, but can you not touch me, please? Can you touch? I have the freedom to do whatever I want. This is public space. So we just saw an interrogation with the police, and I want you to know what the police actually tell you about your flag.
So basically, we're just waving our flag. We weren't doing anything crazy, nothing bad, and he told us to stop doing it. He told us to stop waving our flag, to stop, He said stop provoking us, but I mean, we were just showing our country, the country we love, and that's about it. And while they're screaming anti-Semite stuff and just, horrible things about Israel, calling us terrorists and calling us all types of things, all we're doing is just waving our flag.
So basically, they were walking. We wanted to meet up with our friends at the corner of the street, and they were waving their flags. And basically, they were coming in front of us and yelling stuff at us, and the cops told us to stop waving our flags and just go away. But we were just standing, we wear our flag, we're proud of our country, and they're telling us to put it away and stop provoking. We're not provoking.
We just saw an interaction between the police and what the hell is that? This drone just came to our face to film us in front of our face. This is kind of like ridiculous, because not long time ago the police did refuse us to fly our drone, and this drone out of nowhere, and it's not a police drone, came to us, so I grabbed it in my hand, but I pretty sure that this drone is there. So we'll see if they will come to search that drone, but now I have it in my hand. On va avoir une conversation ici. Moi, j'ai demandé pour voler mon drone. On m'a refusé. On m'a dit que c'était illégal. Il y avait une zone interdite de voler le drone. Et c'est de la bouche des polices. Monsieur fait voler son drone. Non seulement il fait voler, mais il fait voler en plein au-dessus de nous et dans ma face, à mon hauteur, qui est très dangereux. J'ai attrapé le drone de mes mains. OK? Pourquoi, monsieur? Moi, je veux avoir que, monsieur, c'est 1 000 $ d'amende pour faire voler un drone.
On va se calmer pour filmer en même temps.
And it just gave me a finger right there. So we need to clarify something. Those people who are supporting the flag that is red, black, white, and green are clearly, and we need to call them as what they are. they are anti-Israel supporters. They are against the state of Israel, and we have the demonstration just right there in front of our eyes, just there, coming here, counter-protesting the Independence Day of Israel as a state, saying that they have no rights to exist and they have no rights to celebrate their Independence Day because it's what they call their own catastrophe. This is what it is. If you are not a Canadian citizen and you are supporting openly terrorist organizations and chanting for the genocide of Jewish people, you are not welcome here and you should be deported. And if you agree with this, go and sign our petition at deporthamas.com right now.